4th of July. We're supposed to be kicking back with the family, eating, enjoying life, you know. Maybe pop off a few fireworks. Well, we got 4 extra. Talking about he gonna send some fireworks through somebody's window. He's gonna throw fireworks at people. Somebody gonna get blown up. And then the unthinkable happens to him. But we gonna go ahead and get into this.
Dog. Oh where has my little Jake gone? Oh where can he be? I see you. I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Now you want a dog, huh? Closed casket? Remember that fool in the wheelchair? How you think he got there? Job number 1, preserve life. There's my son. Don't hurt him. We're walking out of here together. No, Neil.
Let's go ahead and get into this. I'm not going to be here that long. I just want to cover a couple things real quick. So, everybody been talking about 4 extra, and everybody been going in on 4 extra. I've been seeing the memes coming out. The memes is, I'm not going to cap. Boy, internet do not waste no time, bruh, and they undefeated, bruh. But what I'm gonna say is, we're looking at what me and Theo call the power of the tongue. This situation with 4 extra, it's amazing. It's amazing, The Lord will always find a way to teach you a lesson. And I said this before, you don't get to dictate how he chooses to do what he does. You don't get to dictate that. This situation, only 1 or 2 things can happen out of this situation. It can humble him, or it can make him even more extra'd out. Because he got his name by being extra. Hence the name 4 extra. He got his name for being extra. So, this can either be 1 or 2 ways. It's either he's going to calm down and be humble, or it's going to make him even more extra. I'm gonna play the clip, right? And then I'm gonna play the verses. And it's not ironic, but I'm trying to think of the word. It's not ironic though. Ironic is not the word, because this was gonna happen, and it was bound to happen. It's amazing that it happened to himself, that he's the cause of it. you know, and it's not nobody else. He's the cause of it, and that's usually how it goes. You know, you'll be the cause of your own demise. But let's play this clip, and then I'm gonna pull up some verses, and then I'm gonna read certain things that go with these verses. But let's go ahead and get to the video first.
Blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Four from blow a nigga up. Wanna get blown up today, nigga. Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Burn that nigga off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back. Mother.
Let's Jesus. Let's watch it one more time. Because a lot of people have questions how you go from this video to what happened. Let's watch it again.
Mother blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Four from blow a nigga up. Wanna get blown up today, nigga. Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Burn that nigga off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back. Mother.
So that's how you go. You go from this to this. That I seen the uncensored picture. The uncensored picture looks wild. You know what I'm saying? And the uncensored picture looks just like the thumbnail. Looks exactly like the thumbnail. Like you can't make it up. So let's go look at the thumbnail real quick. On the left side would be your hand before. On the right side would be your hand after. When you look at that uncensored picture, looks just like that. Now, how do we go from this
Mother blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with a nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Four from blow a nigga up. Wanna get blown up today, nigga. Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Burn that nigga off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back. Mother.
How you go from that to this in a matter of what, hours, minutes? We don't even know, but it could have been a couple hours. How we go from that to this? I'm gonna tell you how. We're gonna start with this one first. Let's see. Is it this one? Let's see.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it.
No, hold on. Which one is it? Destruction. Ah, here we go.
A fool and contention. And his next. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul.
Okay. So, I see is giving me some problems. I see it's giving me some problems. Okay. So what we gonna do is, right? What we gonna do is, let's see if we can pull this up.
A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth four strokes. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul.
There we go. So, a fool's mouth. What do you say? They're referring to
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
no.
A fool's lip.
A fool's lip. There you go. A fool's lip entered in contention, and the mouth calleth for strokes. A fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. So when reading that, right? When reading that right there is a person who lacks the knowledge, right? And often speaks impulsively and carelessly, leading to negative consequences for themselves and potentially trapping their own spirit. That's what it says. I'm gonna pull it up and I'll put it on here. But that's what it says. It says a person lacking wisdom will often speak impulsively and carelessly. When we listen to 4 Extra and we listen to him talk, we know he's off his rocker. We know he can say smart things, but he is not a smart person. He lacks certain wisdom that when you hear him talk and you hear him speak and all that stuff, you hear that, okay, he's not that intelligent, right? When we hear him talk, he talks mellow, but then he gets extra. His impulses start to kick. He starts to speak carelessly and impulsive. We seen that in the video. Let's go back to the video one more time. Let's go back to the video one more time.
Blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Or if I'm blow a nigga up. Wanna get blown up today, nigga. Fuck wrong with nigga off the back. I'm blowing nigga up. Stop saying nigga. I'm throwing it in your house. Throwing them at you, nigga. Burn that nigga off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody out today off the back. Mother.
We know that's lack of wisdom right there, because one, this wouldn't have happened. That's one. And then two, the way he's talking, you throwing a bomb in somebody's house, he's making terroristic threats. And he doesn't even acknowledge that this can be considered a terroristic threat. Donald Trump right now is talking about importing citizens. Well, importing. He's talking about deportation of citizens. Public terrorism. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's talking about you will be considered a terrorist and you will possibly be deported out of the US. He's talking about that now. What his actions is doing is saying he's a public terrorist. He's a terrorist. He's talking about throwing bombs at people. He's talking about blowing people up. He's talking about throwing these in people's houses. So that we know now, we're just listening to that. That's an impulsive and lack of wisdom right there. Right? And then it says, a person lacking wisdom and often speaks impulsively and carelessly, leading to negative consequences. Is that not a negative consequence right there? Is that not a negative consequence right there? He just blew his hand off. Right? Negative consequence for themselves and potentially trapping their own spirit. Now, this is what I meant by this can only be two things. It can make them even more extra, or it can bring humility and humbleness to him. Do you think this is humbling for him right now? I don't think he's going to be the same for extra. Well, we know physically he won't be the same for extra because he's missing a hand. But I don't think he's going to have that same for extra spirit. And it's not saying like he's a hoe, you know, he's a mark or nothing like that. You know, I'm not going that route. But what I'm saying is every dog has his day. And this might be the day that this dog just hangs it up and goes sit down and relax and calm down. This is tough. You defeated a lot of people. You defeated a lot of people. But now you defeated yourself. I wonder how that got to play in the person's head that you defeated yourself. Nobody did this to you. You did this to yourself. It hit different when you have two hands. And then next thing you know, you just have one. It hit different. It's a lot of things that you do with your hands that you don't even fathom the thought that if you didn't have no hands, what would you do? I seen a person say, yeah, just take, you got one more to go. You lose the other one, you can be just like Jax off of Mortal Kombat. You know, they joking him. They're clowning him. They're making a fool out of him. They're talking crazy. They're putting his face on movie characters that lost their limbs and stuff like that. Like, he has became the content you know, and it's who do you blame? You can't blame nobody but yourself. This is what it's saying on here, and this is what they mean by a fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are the snare of his soul. This is what it means. A person lacking wisdom will often speak impulsively and carelessly, leading to negative consequences for themselves and potentially trapping their soul or their spirit. His spirit is broke right now. This picture doesn't look like 4 extra. This picture, he doesn't look happy. He's not extra'd out right now. He's in a state of I really did this. Yeah, because you did this because right here. Let me take that picture down real quick. You did that because of this right here.
The soul of the trans shall eat violence. He that his mouth keepeth his life. For the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. He that keepeth his mouth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction.
He that keepeth his mouth keep his life.
For the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction.
He that keepeth his mouth keep his life, but he that opened his mouth shall what? Shall face destruction.
For the soul of the transgressors,
he that opens his lips shall have destruction. That goes hand in hand. That goes hand in hand with what I'm saying. You know, let's pull that up. Let's pull that up, and let's get a breakdown of what that means. He who opens wide his lips shall have destruction. Speaking carelessly or excessively can lead to negative consequences and harm, while guarding one's words can protect one's life and well-being. You see, you understand what it's saying now? You understand? He wanted to speak crazy. He wanted to talk about, somebody gonna get blown up today. I'm gonna blow somebody up today. I'm gonna send these in people's houses today. I'm gonna throw these at people. Somebody gonna get blown up today, but ended up blowing himself up. You talk that into existence. You talk that that somebody that you was referring to about blowing up, that somebody was you. You blew yourself up. You blew yourself up. Now, does that sound like something that you was gonna do to somebody else? We don't know if he was really gonna throw them at people. Like, we don't know that. But it's just, it's amazing how that, just saying that, came full circle that fast. You know, that saying that just came full circle that fast. And now it's you on the ground holding your hand, holding your nubs, because you missing a hand now. Because you wanted to throw them at people. You wanted to send them through people's window. You wanted to blow somebody up. You wanted to put on for the Instagram, and you wanted to put on for the views and the content and the likes. I'm gonna blow somebody up today. I'm gonna get blown up today. Instead of yeah, I done got some nice fireworks. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna let y'all see them explode. We gonna blow these up. But see, you wanted to be extra. You wanted to live up to your extra name. So you wanna blow somebody up, huh? You want to be a public terrorist and throw these through people's windows and watch them explode, huh? Causing havoc. Well, do we feel sorry for that? How do we feel sorry for that? I mean, we can't have sympathy for that. We can be empathetic. I don't know, is that a word? I don't know. We can have empathy. I'ma say that. We can have empathy because, you know, none of us never had just one hand. So we can empathize, you know, but we can't feel sorry for your decisions and what you like to say and all that. Like, we gotta at some point in time in this life, we gotta let foolish people be fools, and we just gotta look at them and be like, well, hey, it is what it is. We gotta stop feeling bad for the foolish people that don't wanna live right. What would make you wanna throw them in somebody's window, or even say you was gonna do that? Even though like, I'm pretty sure 4Extra was never gonna throw them through nobody's window. But what would make you even say that, or even give the next impulsive person that idea to do something like that? You see what I'm saying? Like, we got this, and this is what that verse I just put up was saying. Guard your mouth, because you don't never know what kind of influence you have on the next person. And you know, it's kids watching you and stuff, so now you giving these kids an idea to think that's cool. Oh yeah, that's cool. we gonna get these M80s and we gonna throw these M80s in people's houses. Like, you don't know what kind of seed you planted in somebody's head. Now the kid done did that, accidentally blew blew something up that he ain't need to in the house, and now the kid going down for daggone terrorism. And this is what it's saying, you know. He that keepeth his let's listen to it.
But the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. But the soul of the transgressors shall eat violence. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction.
He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. Guard what you're saying. Guard what you're saying. Let's pull that. Let's pull that up. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. Let's pull that up and see what that reads. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. Being mindful and cautious with one's words is essential for personal safety and well-being. For one's personal safety and well-being. Being mindful and careful about what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? Being mindful and careful. Not just impulsively saying anything out your mouth just to get content and views. You know, like, so when people ask and even look like, why, like, how did he do that? Dang, what, that's crazy, bro, that happened to him. How that happened to him? This is why. And I was talking to Brother Bolo. And I was telling him that, like, when I pull these verses up and I do these verses and stuff, and I give the breakdown, that I'm trying to put the Bible with real world events so that people can understand that a lot of this stuff is what God is doing. God is bringing, bruh, he's the one, bruh. And if you wanna learn how not to be like 4Extra, and you don't wanna get your hand blown off by something you said, then you gotta understand that in the Bible is a guideline. It's guidelines, and it's a tour guide to righteousness. You trust people to lead you, like when you go to other countries and stuff. You trust people to tour you through the country and on the safest route possible and all that stuff. Well, the Lord put a book together that leads you through life the safest way possible. and you don't even acknowledge that. But you'll put your faith in another man's hands instead of putting your faith in the Most High, that I can tell you how to get to righteousness. I can tell you how to get down this path without facing any destruction, but you don't want to accept that. I just pulled up 2 verses that goes perfect with this 4 extra thing. That goes perfect with it. I don't know how better it can get. It says it right there. Let's go to the 3rd one.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
It's amazing. It's amazing how they put death first. It says death and life. It's amazing how they put death first. Let's pull that one up. And I'm gonna put each one of these on the screen for you. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Means words have power to both create and destroy, to bring about positive or negative outcomes. He didn't say we're gonna blow up these. He didn't say we're gonna blow up these firecrackers and have a good time. We're gonna have fun, y'all, blowing up these firecrackers. I mean, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna bring you some videos of us blowing up the firecrackers, having some fun. He didn't say that. Let's listen to what he said again. Let's listen to what he said again.
I'm gonna blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with nigga. Dead homies, nigga. Or if I'm blow a nigga up. Wanna get blown up today, nigga. Fuck wrong with nigga off the back. I'm blowing.
I'm gonna blow somebody up. It's the 4th on the dead homies. I'm gonna blow somebody up. Who wants to get blown up today? That's just the beginning part. We ain't even get to the end part. Let's go ahead and finish. Listen to that, bruh.
I'm gonna blow a nigga up. Fuck wrong with nigga. Dead homies, nigga. It's the 4th. I'm gonna blow a nigga up. Wanna get blown up today, nigga. Fuck wrong with a nigga off the back. I'm blowing a nigga up. Stop playing CDs, nigga. I'm throwing them in your house. I'm throwing them at you, nigga. Vernon Avenue, nigga, off the back. I'm blowing your ass up. I'm blowing somebody up today off the back.
I'm blowing somebody up today. Yeah, I'm gonna blow somebody up. It didn't say who I was gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow somebody up today, and blew yourself up. And blew yourself up. The power of death and life in the tongue. Don't be mad at me, people. It's in the Bible. It's not me. Like I said, I'm just here to make the connections between the Bible and real world events. That's all I came to do. I said I ain't gonna be on here long. you know. But I had to do it because if we don't acknowledge the Most High and the power that He has, this may be you. Excuse me. This may be you. Right there on the screen. I mean, it is what it is, bruh. I mean, yeah. All I can do is pray for 4 extra. I mean, all I can do is pray for them that, you know, this helps them in some kind of way, some form, some fashion, that this helps them understand that how he's acting and how he's carrying himself is not it. And one day, you know, he'll gain that knowledge to be like, you know what, I changed my life. This might be it. This might be it right here. This might be it, you know, cause it says. Let me pull it up again. It says, a person lacking wisdom will often speak impulsively and carelessly, leading to negative consequences for themselves and potentially trapping their own spirit. That face right there says a lot. And it's amazing how people caught this picture of him like this. Because I know in his mind, he's running it back. Dang, I said I was gonna blow somebody up and bleed my own hand off. I know that's running back in his head. Alright, y'all, I'm out. I can't. Y'all got it. Man, y'all better go pray, get in touch with that Lord, and realize that the stuff that's in this Bible actually comes into play and is actually real.
Dog. Oh, where has my little Jake gone? Oh, where can he be? I see you. You know, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. Now, you want a dog, huh? Closed casket? Remember that fool in the wheelchair? How you think he got there? Job number 1, preserve life.